Hi, welcome to Couch Decoders. My name is Candace and I'm going to be your guide in this 30-day Kickstarter. The first thing that we'll do is take a look at the outline for this introductory module. The first thing that we'll cover is describing our company. What is Couch Decoders? Who are we? We'll briefly touch on and describe our mission and why we decided to create these videos and this Kickstarter. The next thing we'll cover is describing briefly what a career in data looks like. We'll touch on what median salary looks like for an entry-level data analyst, the different types of industries that you can work in, and the type of working options that you have. After that, we'll transition and talk at a high level on some of the more technical components of the course and describe what is statistical coding, which is what you will be learning in this Kickstarter. We will wrap up the introductory module going into a little bit more detail, the course structure and how you can expect the next 30 days to go for you. The first video is part 1 and 2. That will take about 10 minutes. So in this video, we'll cover what is Couch Decoders and our mission. The next video in this module is the career in data, which will be about 5 minutes. And then the last video will be 10 minutes. So this first module should take you about 25 minutes or so. So let's get started. Okay, what is Couch Decoders? Couch Decoders is a woman-led company. So first we have me, Candace. Hi. I am the lead instructor and the creative developer for the entire curriculum. Then we have Anna. Anna is our project manager. She keeps us organized and on task and making sure that we are getting our videos out in a timely manner. And then we have Lexi. If you had an advertisement or you learned about Couch Decoders, it probably came from her because she is our marketing expert. Couch Decoders is designed to be an accessible and affordable Kickstarter coding course. So it's a 30-day program. You do a couple videos every day, and it'll get you started in a query-based coding language. By the end of the Kickstarter, you will be at an intermediate level of query-based coding, and that's pretty much the entry-level skills that you need to start as a data analyst. So everyone is welcome here at Couch Decoders, but there's underrepresentation of women in the analytics field, and we want to change that. So to give you a quick statistic, women make up 45% of US STEM graduates, but that only translates into 27% of the US STEM workforce. So 45% of people are graduating with a STEM degree that are women, but only 27% of those women are making it into the actual field. So from my experience, I was a woman who had a STEM bachelor's degree in economics, and I didn't immediately go into data or some STEM related field. From my experience, I found that that was due to a lack of technical knowledge, particularly when it came to coding. And since I felt like I didn't have those skills and I didn't know where to get started, I ended up going into a different career path that wasn't really a good fit for me. And I had to do a couple U-turns and turnarounds to finally end up in a space that I was really happy with. So who is our course designed for? Our course is designed for the working woman who is like myself, who is in a career and she's not loving it, and maybe she wants to do something that's a little bit more analytical, data focused. For our working mamas who are looking for a field and an industry that gives you high flexibility, being able to work at home or hybrid while also making good money. For our stay-at-home mamas who are trying to learn something new and challenge themselves. And we are designed for anyone who wants to learn about data, analytics, and coding. So everyone here is welcome. This Kickstarter is a 30-day program that will teach you one of the fundamental coding languages in data analytics in under 30 minutes a day. So 30 days, 30-day commitment, 30 minutes a day, and by the end of it, you will be at an intermediate level for coding. One of the biggest things when I was designing this program is to make it high impact, low time commitment. Before we move to the next slide, I'm just going to very high level talk about some of my credentials and why you should feel confident that I will give you all the information that you need to get started in a data analytics career. I have my bachelor's degree and my master's degree in economics. My bachelor's is from a small state school down in Southwest Florida. My master's degree is from Georgia Tech, which is a pretty highly ranked institution. I have taken a very intensive 6-month coding bootcamp class. I had to pay $10,000 to take that class, but I am teaching you all that information for free. I also have 5 years of experience within the data analytics field. I worked at Georgia Tech as a research associate, and I've recently switched into working in what we call the industry or in private sector, working at a Fortune 50 company as a data analyst, working myself all the way up to data scientist. So why Couch Decoders? You have a lot of options when it comes to online tutorials. Why should you choose this Kickstarter? So from my own experience, when I was transitioning from a non-STEM career into data analytics, I looked at all the different options. I looked at the free, the paid, the self-guided, all of those things. What I found is that the free options were a little too advanced for me because I didn't have a super strong coding background. I had a little bit of the math, a little bit of the data, but I didn't have any of that coding language understanding, and so the free options were too difficult for me to do on my own. I found that the paid options were really expensive. A lot of just your beginner classes start at about $1,000 for a course where you have like an instructor who explains things to you. And that really boxed me and I would imagine a lot of other people out from learning. So when I was designing this course, I wanted to make it really easy to understand while also being super affordable. So this is really our mission at Couch Decoders. Couch Decoders is designed to be accessible. And when I say accessible, I mean 2 things. First, I mean that it's easy to understand. This is something where you don't have to already have a strong foundation in order to learn. You can be anybody who is interested in data and pick it up. The second thing we mean by accessible is affordable. So something that was really important to me when designing this company and this program is to make sure that anyone who is interested in learning has the ability to do so and that they are not boxed out because of money. So our videos will always be free and available for you. The last thing is that this is a fully tested course. What we did with Couch Decoders, because I wanted it to be really easy to understand for everyone, I had all of my friends and family, some people that I didn't know, test this course and debug it and make sure that, yes, this is something that anybody from any path will be able to understand. So I like to say that even my mom could do it because I had her go through the course and debug everything for me. A question you might have since you're new here is, do you like cats? And I will say, yes, I am obsessed. I only bring them up because they are going to be sprinkled in a lot of our examples. I want you to be in on the joke too, so I'm going to introduce you to my little fur babies now. So this beautiful tortoiseshell, this is Miss Jinx. She is 7 years old, and I have a feeling that she's haunted. She has this condition where the only time she asks for pets or cuddles is right when anyone is about to leave. So she's just constantly in a state of not getting all the attention that she wants because she only asks for it right before I go to bed. This Bubba in the back, this is my orange boy King. He is also 7 years old. Jinx and King are twins. His breed is orange, and fun fact about him is that he used to be 20 pounds, but now he's down to 14, and we are so happy and thrilled that he is being successful on his weight loss journey. So let's summarize what we've gone over so far. Couch Decoders is a woman-led company. We are committed to being accessible, both financially and intellectually. This course has been vetted by people who are not in the industry. This was important so that we could ensure that this program is easy for anybody to learn. And there's also going to be cats. So sorry, not sorry, but I love them. So that wraps up your first video in Module 1 for our introduction. In our next video, we will look at what a career in data looks like. See you there. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I would be so appreciative if you could like the video and subscribe to help me create more content for you. Thank you.